Welcome to Nibble Time Snack Review. Thank you for joining me today. We are going to be covering a kind of unique product from Van Leeuwen, which is an ice cream company. They did a crossover last year with a Kraft product. They were the ones that brought you the Kraft macaroni and cheese ice cream. Well, they are back at it again with a different Kraft distributed product, which is the Grey Poupon Van Leeuwen ice cream. So we are going to try this out today, but as usual, we're going to just maybe learn a little bit about Van Leeuwen and maybe a little bit about Grey Poupon. We'll just throw out some rapid fire facts, all the good fun stuff. So Van Leeuwen is actually, it sounds like a very Dutch company. Not a Dutch company so much. It's actually the brainchild of three people, two brothers, which are Americans. They're from the Greenwich area, I believe, which is in Connecticut, and an Australian lady as well. So the company was started in 2008. Against all odds, has been very successful. Went from, driving a truck around with ice cream to selling it in New York to having over 3,000 different retail outlets. And yes, including like Walmart, which is where you can find this one. It's limited edition. So different stores that sell the product. So great success story for these brothers and the Australian lady as well. I remember her name was Laura, but the brother's names elude me right now. But they wouldn't have been able to do this concoction without two different people. And that is Maurice Grey and Auguste Poupon, thus Grey Poupon. Both were French people. They actually came together in 1866 and started making mustard. So Maurice Grey had actually refined a process for making mustard in a factory, but he needed a income, a source, an investor to help get things going. Thus, Grey and Poupon came together, and they started making what is known as Dijon mustards in the area of France called Dijon. So Grey Poupon, 156 years old and still going. I don't know how many people are a little bit older like myself. You remember the old commercials in the 1980s? Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon? Well, of course I do. It's actually one of the most misquoted ones in movies and pop culture. Everybody goes, "Excuse me, do you have any Grey Poupon?" But in the actual ad, they were so refined driving the Rolls Royces, it was, "Would you have any?" So, little fun fact there. Like I said, I got this limited edition one from Walmart. It is like 90 degrees outside. Air conditioner's working overtime, so let's go ahead and get into the review a little bit quicker than usual before it goes bad. So Van Leeuwen, Grey Poupon with salted pretzels. Good for you, probably. Life without anything good is bad. That is a true statement. Life without anything good is bad. But good for you, probably. I don't know. This could be worrisome. And we're off to a great start. It's not really even opening up here. All right, there we go. All right. So we definitely have some, looks like vanilla or French vanilla, probably French vanilla, considering it says French vanilla on it. But I was going to say the Grey Poupon's from there. It's got more of a caramely look to it, swirl. I was expecting, I guess, something a little more yellowy. Not like yellow mustard, but kind of like a darker color to it. So let's find out what's going on down here. Let's get in. I ran into a little bit of a problem there with those pretzels off the bat. So I got a lot of pretzel, an awful lot of pretzel. So there's definitely generous amounts of pretzel in there. Let's get another, kind of dig in a little deeper, see what the different veins are in there. Yeah, kind of like that big vein there and some of the others, but you're not getting that spicy brown mustard like the Dijon Grey Poupon at all. It's more like a honey mustard, or like a sweetness with it. Like, this doesn't have any business being good. Like, I opened this up and I was like, okay, this is going to be Grey Poupon ice cream. It is going to be gross. It's going to be like, we reviewed the banana chips. It got like a 3. I'm expecting something like that. This is not that at all. It's got a small tang to it. It's really rich and flavorful vanilla, French vanilla ice cream. It's just, it works. It actually works really well. And it has no business working. So, great job to them on this. I guess the only real downside, the little pretzel pieces that are in there, because it's in the ice cream, they're not hard, crunchy ones. They're more just kind of like soggy in there. But even that doesn't detract from it. So, in a shocker, just absolute shocker to me, based on its creativity, the flavors that actually somehow work together, the lack of this overpowering mustardy flavor, I'm going to give it an 80. And I had a lot of funny things kind of written down to say about how bad it was. And, you know, that's kind of, life throws you a curveball sometimes. So, that's the Grey Poupon ice cream. It's available at Walmart. It's about $5. I recommend, you only live once. Why not pick up one and take a taste? So, thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful rest of your day.